Hi everyone, this is Julia. Welcome to day 2 of 12 days of tea time. I know that it's tea time, but I have coffee here with me, which is a really rare occasion because I only drink coffee in the mornings and I usually film at night. So I think this is really special for us. And I used the OXO pour over device to make my coffee, and I'm using Columbia Street Roastery coffee beans, and they're located in Champaign, Illinois. And that's where I went to school, and that's when I started drinking coffee. So that's the only reason why I've stuck with them, and plus they're really affordable and top-notch coffee. I'm in the Los Angeles area, and I've gone to like nicer coffee shops, and 1 pound of coffee, no, 12 ounces of coffee, which is less than a pound, like three-fourths of a pound, can cost like $16. So I'm just like, it doesn't make any sense to me. At Columbia Street Roastery, it's like $12 for a pound of coffee, which is great. And then I usually buy the 5 pound bag so that I don't have to keep like ordering it online and shipping it. All right, so cheers. So good. This is my favorite part of the day. Like I was thinking like, is tea my favorite part of the day? Because tea is usually at nighttime also. Um, Not also, it's at nighttime. And it's time for me to like wind down and relax, and I'm done with work, but I look forward to coffee more than tea. Mmm, so good, so good. All right. Um, I have my candle that we burned yesterday. So I'm gonna stick to the frosted vanilla, and I don't have another scented candle going, so vanilla is the dominant scent in my room, and it smells really good. The candle behind me is unscented, so it doesn't interfere with the vanilla. And I feel like vanilla and coffee go so well together. The mug I'm using is Rifle Paper Co. And um, yeah, and I love this mug. It keeps my coffee pretty hot for a long time, but if I have the lid off, which I often do because I like to smell the coffee while I'm drinking it, then it'll get cold within like an hour or so. I guess that's another downside of this mug, besides not being able to put it in my cup holder in my car, is that the top, like it's a regular top, so it doesn't have like a place for all the scent to come up. So when I use the lid, I only taste the coffee instead of like smelling and tasting the coffee. So good. I highly recommend Columbia Street Roastery. And they ship for like $5, so it's not that bad at all. Especially if you consider the cost of the coffee compared to the quality. I mean, I don't think they even have the option of like medium brew or light, medium, or dark brew. Like it's just perfectly brewed or perfectly roasted. Okay. All right. So I have a joke today, but it's a Korean joke, and so I'm going to explain it to you. Well, I'm going to tell you the joke and I will explain it to you. So, The joke is, what is a Dracula's favorite drink? And it'll be, the answer is kopi. And so it's like coffee in Korean. But in Korean, ko is the nose and pi is blood. So it's nose blood. So yeah, cheers. That's the joke of the day. Alrighty. Okay, so in my last video, it took me a really long time to do the one of the 12 days of craft making. So I am more prepared now. I already opened number 2, and I'm going to get this out. Alright, what do we have here? It's a penguin, or as Benedict Cumberbatch says, penguin. And there are some markers. So I guess this is going to be a lot easier than making a star with a tinsel. And I don't know why my last video like cut off after like over an hour, but it did, and I'm going to post the second part of the video also. Alright, so here we have a Christmas tree and a penguin. Alright. And then, I mean, do we need directions? I'll just read the directions. Select a shape to design. Fill in all of the white areas with fun and festive colors. You know what? Yesterday while I was looking for glue, I found colored pencils. Do I need more colored pencils though? Yeah, I think I want to like color the star like yellow and stuff, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I have actually found markers. I remembered that I have markers in my like art box. It's not an art box, it's a box that's like divided into like 12 different compartments. I'm not really artistic and I don't really have like art things, but I have some Sharpies and some markers that have like multiple colors. So like this one has like 2 colors, so I'll use that, and then I'll also open this up. Alright, I think we should talk about how to color this. I'm going to stick to my traditional Christmas tree and do green on the background, yellow, and maybe this will be blue, the little, do I have pink? I do have pink. Okay, then I'll use pink for the, pink, and what other ones? Red? Ooh, pink and red. That'll be cute, so I'll do that. Alrighty. This is really cool, and this is from Japan, and it has like a place for your what's this called? Your opener to sit while you work on stuff. All right. Can you see the one item? I guess you can't really see it that we worked on yesterday, but it's, yeah, it's, I don't think this video is going to be as long as that one. All right, I'm going to use the one that they gave me. This is really satisfying. All right, so I'm just going to show you what it looks like. So the quality isn't that good. Also, the sound isn't that nice. Like, it sounds like you're like scratching styrofoam or something. I don't like it. I'm just gonna use my regular markers that I have because I do have a green. So this one looks like this. Should test it out somewhere. And then this one. I'll just use a darker one because it makes sense. I feel like I'm just coloring. Okay. Oh, so yesterday I said I was gonna do like a yoga video, but I was doing yoga yesterday, last night, and I was like, there's just no way that I can do this in a video form and make it relaxing. I do like a 20-minute quick um, yoga series. Like I do it by myself. Um, and so it's just really fast, but not too fast, but it's not slow like some classes. And it hits all the important muscles. Maybe I'll just talk about it now. Um, when I was in grad school, oh, this looks pretty good. I'm surprised. You can see the area where I colored it with this first, but that's okay. Okay, so when I was in school, there was this Iyengar yoga studio in Urbana, and so I went to that class. I signed up for like their intro series, and it's cool because they have like, instead of signing up for one class, they have like a series. So I signed up for like either 12 or 24 weeks. I think it was 24 weeks. It was like no. It was 12 weeks, I think. It wasn't 48 classes. So it was 12 weeks, 2 classes each week. So it was 24 classes. Yeah. And I loved it. Iyengar yoga is very into the small details of like when you're in Tadasana, which is just standing with your shoulders back and your arms to your side. They focus on spreading your toes and your feet wide so that the surface area is maximized. So I really like that. It pays attention to the details. And I also really like the teacher there. Well, one of the teachers. The other teacher kind of smelled bad. Like he was a hippie and I don't think he wore deodorant. And, you know, like when he took off his like jacket, I remember. All right, 2 of 4. Oh no, there's green marker on my fingers. All right, the saga continues. But yeah, I do, I basically start out with like sitting down. I'm sitting down Indian style. And I start with a cat and cow pose that you can do sitting down. And I love the cat and cow pose because it stimulates your spine. Sorry, I'm laying down because I was gonna say I'm painting, but I'm not. I'm coloring with my marker. And yeah, so I start with that. I think it's really important to move your spine every single day, like move the fluids in there, because every single day of my adult life, the goal is to maintain the flexibility that I had when I was 18. All right, so this is what it looks like so far. It looks pretty good. All right. My favorite color combinations are rose gold and light pink. But I don't have any rose gold like marker. And that's okay. All right, so I do have red and I have pink. Let's try. I also have a pink Sharpie. I really like this pink. So let's try this pink. Let's try it on their instruction sheet. So that's what it looks like. I like it. I'll just use the pink. I'm gonna use this to hold the Christmas tree in place so that my hand doesn't turn green. And I'm gonna do pink and something else, pink, something else. So, all right. I think that looks good. I'm gonna do that for the, no, I'll do that one. Pink, and then should I do red? Let's do red. Yeah, okay. I don't even know if the color is gonna come out. Oh wow, they look really similar. It's too late now. I'm gonna go back to the pink. A lot of decision making here. In a short period of time, I'm gonna go back to the pink. I'm just gonna do it all pink because. All right, I think that looks okay. I don't think it looks great, but it is what it is. I have a light blue Sharpie, so I'm gonna use this for. I'll do that for the snowflakes. What do you think? It's that one? Or maybe I'll just keep it white. Yeah, I think I'll just keep it white. Yeah, it looks better when it's white instead of blue. Like I thought blue would make it like more like shiny, but it's not. All right. Let's do another color for this. Let's try this Sharpie pink because, ooh, I like it. I'll just do the whole thing pink. All right. I like it. It's hard to kind of tell. Ooh, you can kind of tell with the light. It's like something in the morning, so there's a lot of natural light in my room. And I even closed the curtain, but yeah. So when I try to sleep in on the weekends, I have to use the like sleeping mask, or else like I just wake up at like 7 in the morning or 8 in the morning. Sometimes I wake up earlier on the weekends than I do on the weekdays, which sucks. All right, let's stick to the pink theme, and I'm gonna just do the last 2 rows with pink. So it'll be a pink and green Christmas tree, and I'm fine with that. All right. It is what it is. Not very creative, I'd say. All right, this penguin. My fingers aren't too green. That's okay. It's washable. All right. What colors are penguins usually? Can I just keep this part white? And then the shoes is going to be purple. Let's do purple. And then the hat. What's the hat color gonna be? Let's do like one of each color. So, let's do purple, and then green, and then pink, and then what else? And then orange, like that. And then so it'll look kind of like a rainbow. Well, there's blue missing. That's okay. Okay, purple. I'll do blue. I have blue here. Okay. Blue. And then pink. Oh, not this side. I've got to use the other side. And then let's do orange. All right. I'm not that proud of this. I feel like it's missing red. I'm gonna use red instead of the pink. Yeah. Okay. Well, lesson learned. It's not gonna work. You know, I should have saved one of those like ball things from yesterday so I can just glue it on top of here. All right. How am I going to color this hat? I should just do the whole thing one color. Let's do the sides first. I feel like that's less of a choice. Okay, I'll do red. Okay, what color is the nose? I don't even know what a penguin looks like. Where shows a picture? Oh, there is a picture. Okay, so yeah, this is what the directions look like. So the scarf is red, but I think I want to do, if I was a penguin, what color would my nose be? Let's do pink. Pink nose. Yeah. Very cute. Okay. And then what color would the scarf be? I have a lot of blue scarves. So I think I'm going to stick to blue. Not too dark. Maybe teal. In honor of my my thrifted top in my other video. This requires a lot of concentration because there's a lot of edges. Speaking of edges, I really don't like edges on the floor. Edges are where like dirt accumulates, especially corners. I just can't. I was watching like Architecture Digest or something. They have like videos of going to celebrities' homes and stuff. I was watching one for G-Eazy, who is the same age as me. It's so weird because he looks a little older than I thought. Like, yeah, he looks like he's either in his late 30s or something. Um, or maybe, no, not 40s. But I thought he was older than me. Or maybe he just had like an older soul. But I was watching his video of his home and I was looking at the bathroom, and like his bathrooms have so many edges. Like, oh, can you imagine like what can get in those edges? All right. I'm actually glad that I started coloring or like sooner, because it is taking a little bit of time, even though it's just coloring. Um, okay, let me take a break for coffee. I was at Aldi yesterday, and they had like cute coffee scented candles, but like when I smelled it, it smelled like hot cocoa, like chocolate. So I didn't get it. I don't know. I feel like chocolate doesn't really have a good smell. Like coffee has a good smell, but chocolate is different. So I didn't get it. It was cute. It was like a white. It looked kind of like a Ray Dunn mug, and it was like a white jar with it had like but coffee first, or what else did it say? Oh, coffee break, which is what made me think about it. And oh, yesterday I was at TJ Maxx, and the cashier, I was like standing there for like 10 minutes getting a price check on my Erna Laszlo skincare. And the girl, she was like, "You have great skin. What do you have any recommendations for under the eyes?" And like when people ask me questions, it's kind of like asking me directions in real life. Like afterwards, I'll like think of a better answer, and I'm like, "Oh, I should have said this." All right, this is what it looks like. I really like it. The green or teal color was a great idea. Yeah, so she asked me what's great for under eyes, um, and I still cannot think of an answer because, I've been thinking about it. I'm like, what should I have said? And I was going to say like sleep, but that's just kind of mean. I don't know. It's like sleep. But it's true. I feel like once you have bags under your eyes, like it's hard to get rid of it. And I like sometimes I get it like in the mornings. So, all right, so I started coloring the little dots with pink, but then some of the pink like bled into the green. So I think I'm gonna stop. Or actually, I'm just gonna use something else. I'm just gonna use this. Yeah. And I was telling her that it's a lot of sushi. I ate a lot of sushi, and what else? A lot of sushi, a lot of water, a lot of um, exercise. Exercise is also really good for your skin too, I think, because like it gets the oxygen flowing into like different parts of your body. So yeah. So I guess I don't have any recommendations for under the eyes, but what I use is the CeraVe like eye cream. But like I'm not religious about it. Like I don't do it every single time. Um, and a lot of times I just kind of like use it for my entire face because I'm like, I don't know. I'd rather like get it over with. Like I want to use up the tube because I never remember to do like just the under eye. I also told her that I use like the Pond's cream, like the cold cream, and then I told you yesterday about the washcloth. Like I put it under hot water and then I steam my face. And I also use Vaseline. So I use like a mixture of like mostly like inexpensive things that has been around for a long time. Um, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. And I feel like the longer skincare or makeup item has been around, the better because it has been like has been through the test of time. You know, enough people bought it because it was good. All right, I don't know what to do with the hat. But I kind of wanted to talk to you about this top. It's not a very like flattering top, but it's my mainly worn top. Like I wear it every single week, and I also wash it every single week because I wear it a lot. Um, and it has like a hand thing, and it's from REI. There's an REI like really close to where I live. I don't really go there that often, but when I do, like I get like one or two things. Um, and it's so comfortable. I work out in this. I work in this. I wear this and go for a walk. I just put a jacket on. Like it's kind of tight. I'll show you a little bit, but that's what it looks like. And it goes down to my like lower waist, and yeah, it's just really comfortable. I generally like things kind of tight on my skin. Um, so, but it's not like so tight that it's uncomfortable. All right, what should I do with the hat? I'm gonna do one of these colors. I'm gonna do this one for the hat. All right. And I found that like whenever I shop at REI, um, their clothes last a really long time. And even though it's a little bit like more pricier than I typically spend on clothes, which is like thrift stores basically, it does last a long time, so that makes me feel better. Yeah, I think it looks cute. It's orange. It's orange, and then I'm gonna keep the the snowflakes white. So I think that's cute. Alrighty, so this is what we have. Alright, so what do I do with this now? It's a sticker. It's not a sticker. I guess I can just like, if I had a Christmas tree, I can just like put it on a Christmas tree. You know, yeah. I'll just keep it for now and I'll think of something. Yeah, I'm not really good at like decorating, hence my one Christmas decoration. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't like having like too many things around the house or around my room. And when I do, like it kind of looks like clutter. So I try not to. I'm drinking my coffee black because when there's like really good coffee, I honestly don't think you need like even oat milk or soy milk or regular milk. Um, yeah, and it's amazing. I feel like my goal is to like convert everybody to pour over coffee with Columbia Street Roastery because like I want everybody to like be as happy as I am when I'm drinking this cup of coffee. Like it just makes me like even when my mom drinks it, she's like after each sip, she's like, "Oh, that's good," you know. I'm almost done. I have like this much left, so just gonna finish and then yeah, and I will see you like tomorrow because tomorrow's going to be day 3. Um, and I didn't do one of my 12 things that I was going to do, but I think I'll just combine a couple of things into like one day. So, like, I'll show my notebooks one day and mm, my candles, because I don't have a lot of candles. Oh, I need to update you on my makeup that I used today. So I'm using the Almond Hustle lipstick, and this is the one that like it broke, the spring broke, but I'm able to use it, and like I still, yeah, see, it didn't like go down immediately. I'm also using, the foundation I'm using is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and it's in the color 102 by Fair Porcelain. So that's what I'm using right now. It's like a 5-minute makeup. I curled my eyelashes. I put eyeliner on. I'm using like a cheap one right now, and it works fine. Like, it doesn't like bleed underneath my eye, which I hate. Yeah, so it's Maybelline Expert Wear. It's just a red one. It comes with 2 per pack, I think. Or did I buy 2 of each? Because I usually buy like 2 of things. Because then I have to go to the place like half the time. And I used telescopic on my eyelashes twice. I did 2 layers. And then I used my Urban Decay Naked Palette for my eyebrows. So that's it. Let's enjoy this last sip of coffee together. And I welcome any suggestions that you have, like if you want to like see something. I'm also going to do a mug collection, so that's exciting. Although I don't have a lot of mugs with me right now because I'm living with my parents, so I mean, if I lived alone, I would have like a lot of one-off mugs, which I don't know how I feel about that. I do like having like single mugs, but I also want like a collection, of like 4 of the same mugs. Alrighty, there's like one last sip, but there's a little bit of coffee, like granules of coffee, so I'm not going to drink the last sip. I also clean my coffee filter with hot water because I always boil hot water to make the coffee. So I clean the filter first, and I dump the water out, and then I just like rinse my cup with regular water so that the coffee filter flavor like is not in the cup anymore. All right, so I hope you enjoyed our coffee time together, or day 2 of tea time, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.